Hey everyone, welcome back to a new Oxide video. You may be asking, why am I using my voice to record? Well, there's a couple things that I have to go over that I feel like I can't type out and show. I feel like I have to say all this. So, once I load in here, I'll explain everything. So as you can see, I'm back in my base. This is because I had recorded footage on my iPad, and I was going to take all of this footage. I had about 2 hours of footage, and that was going to go into a video called The Rebuild. Now, what I didn't realize was two things. One, after about 30 minutes of farming, I had came back to my old base just to see, and turns out all of it was still there. Just the front door was missing, because if you remember in my previous video, it was a 2x1. It was gone. And so I saw my base, so I rebuilt. And up here, this base is the guy who raided me. I'll put his name up on the screen. But if you remember that, he was the one who raided me. And I, was going to, since I figured out that I wasn't raided, instead of it being called The Rebuild, it was going to be called The Redemption. That was going to be the name. Or the payback, I guess. But I never got that far. I ended up being re-rated again. But that wasn't the main issue. My main issue was out of my 2 hours of footage that I had, only 10 minutes of it had saved. And so this footage that you're seeing here is my phone footage. Just something to watch while I play. And I'm still farming to get my redemption. But I unfortunately never got to show you the iPad footage. It wasn't like a lot went on, like it was just a lot of looting, and that was it. So I'm gonna show you the 10 minutes of footage that I have, and then after that, the rest of the video will be me farming and doing whatever to try to get my redemption on the guy who originally tried to raid me. So I hope you guys enjoy. So here, as you can see, this is me at the lighthouse on my iPad. This was the 10 minutes of footage that was recorded and saved out of the 2 hours. So I'm gonna let the rest of this play through and run, and I'll talk to you guys after this is over. So yeah, as you saw there, that was the 10 minutes of footage that I had, which was really unfortunate because not a lot happened in the 10 minutes. That's why I sped it up, because it's literally just be looting for 10 minutes. So this other hour of footage that I have will include a lot of looting, but a lot of killing as well. So sit back and enjoy, and yeah. So here you can see what I have researched. As you can see, I'm working towards getting C4 to raid Z Solo 69. So again, just looting and keep getting more scrap. So like here, as you can tell, this is just me just doing a lot of looting. And most of my footage here is just me looting. But like I said, there are a couple clips of me killing people. But most of this looting will be sped up.
With a notebook and a grin, she's chasing skies I've never named, while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. She hums a tune I've never heard in languages I can't speak. She writes down cities on her wrist and dreams she'll never keep. I sip my coffee, miss my cue, still anchored by my fear. But time rolls on like open roads, and soon she won't be here. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what.
So here is just me heading to go and recycle everything that I got to research more.
Beside your wandering dance. Maybe next year in Madrid, or on some quiet mountain ridge, I'll see you turn and I'll be brave. But what if courage comes too late? Oh, traveler, the world is your open gate, and I just stood afraid of fate. If I don't take that step today, you'll vanish with the train, and I'll never see your smile again.
obviously you could see that I had landed and was looking for the airdrop, and in the meantime was killing other players. I ended up not finding the airdrop. As you can see, I'm looking around for it, still having no idea where it's at. But I did end up killing this guy a couple times. Here, as you can see, I'm just landing, trying to find more loot. And in a second, I am going to end up hearing explosions. So there, as you heard, that was the explosion. So I'm going to be heading towards that, which you'll see in just a minute. I end up chasing this guy for a couple minutes, just in my copter, he's in his copter, and nothing ends up happening with this, but I chase him for a long time. So back to looting, you know, nothing special happens here. I'm just farming up and still just trying to get the boom researched as quickly as possible to try to raid Z solo before he can expand his base.
Open my eyes, show me to open my heart, help me to give of myself to the world, teach me to teach for a start, just take me into your arms, don't shout me from afar, just take me into your love, and that would be more than enough.
After that kill, I had realized that these people up in front of me lived there, because I could hear the doors opening from all the way over here, and I knew they were going to come back more geared. So I was sitting here waiting for that. So as you can see, I'm just flying around trying to get his attention, trying to get him to come back to me, and I was also trying to figure out where he was. I basically just said that I was friendly and that I was just trying to recycle. And then I proceeded to kill him. So now back home with a bunch more loot under my belt. The guy who I had just killed was actually extremely upset that I took his SMG, and ends up coming back for revenge. I end up noticing a player, and he had noticed me, and we ended up fighting, and it was a pretty intense fight because I could not see him while playing on my phone. Unfortunately, he does end up killing me, so I hurried up and respawned, grabbed myself a new weapon, and chased him to try to kill him. Which, as you're about to see, I do end up doing because he was not paying attention. And yeah. So as you can see here, if you pay attention to his name, please don't kill me. that is the same guy who I had just killed previously outside of my door, and that will not be the last time we see him. So as you can see here, we're chatting. He had just said, "Yo, lame." And if you just watch, telling me to come back to base, and so I do. And he does indeed try to kill me. Still wanted to kill this guy, even though I knew he had AK, so I sat and I waited, hoping to get a kill on him. We ended up talking. He tells me to come out, so I said okay, and I waited for a second. I ended up just dropping all my loot and going out there. And yeah, obviously, I was just gonna let him kill me so I could respawn and grab myself a weapon. In the moment, I had not realized that he was AK, so I was trying to quickly grab my Tommy as quick as possible to try to kill him. Unfortunately, he ended up killing me, and I was pretty upset about it, so I went ahead and just called it a day and got off. Just to end up raided when I came back.